Okay, so I'll be giving the coin after you can just proceed.
Okay. Alright. Um. Good evening, cheese. What's it called? I don't know I don't know how to pronounce your name. Well, good evening. Can you give me the correct pronunciation? Like, how do I pronounce it? How do I pronounce it? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I
Chizurum.
can hear you. Izugu.
Okay, Chizurum. All right.
Yeah,
Chizurum. Yeah, welcome. Hope you are doing good. Like, how's everything? I'm so sorry I sent the meeting link very late. Like, I
yeah.
was kind of busy, and I think that is why we are like, that's like people are not responding very well. Probably they've not seen the
That's
message.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's true.
So let us just wait for like more people, like maybe like two more people, or like two or three people, just so that we can just kickstart that thing. Um, mm, I got my push from the west side. Oh God. Yeah. Looks like we will start this meeting now. Bro, Daniel, good evening. How are you doing?
I'm good, thank
Then are you there? Can you hear me? How are you doing?
you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Oh, what's it called? I'm going to start the meeting now. So like the purpose of this meeting, like why I scheduled this meeting, like is for us to decide on how we are going to like go about these 8 weeks. Kind of like choose our schedule, pick the times that are going to be having classes. I hope you guys are hearing me, please. If I'm not audible enough, please, I would like you guys to indicate. Just tell me so I can come again. So with that, like I would like us to like pick a schedule, or I mean, or don't pick like just pick a timetable, pick a convenient time that will be like pick the days that will be convenient for us. which will be having that meeting, having classes. So, according to the curriculum, Jerry, we are going to be having classes 3 times a week. That is like 3 days in a week. So we need to pick out of the 7 days. Like we need to pick 3 days that is convenient for us. Where you know that okay, well, these 3 days, oh, there's no how. At least I should be able to miss class on these days. That is why I want all of us to come to this meeting and like to have this meeting. So we'll like decide on what days we are going to pick the having our classes for the whole 8 weeks. So that's why it is very important for us to join. But since they are not available, I think the three of us here will just decide on the days that are kind of convenient. So others we have to impose it on them because I like I don't know, Sha. So we'll pick the 3 days that we want, like that we know that are kind of convenient for everybody, Sha. Maybe I let me start by like dropping my own suggestion though. Before though, yeah, I'm still going to talk about our curriculum, where like everything that we're going to learn and how we're going to learn everything, like what we're going to be needing, the prerequisite, everything like that. So I'm still going to talk about it. But first, let us pick the days that are going to be having those classes, and like, should I call it stamp them to like finalize it that this is the days that we picked. So I suggest that we pick Saturdays and Sundays first because they are weekends, and I know that most times, like most people during the weekends, they may be busy, but then like they can still just create time because it is not like the normal Monday to Friday that everybody's busy. That the probably people are going to work and everything. On weekends, you are probably at home, so you can still create time to join the class and like this thing. So, but then we need to pick one other day till Monday and Friday. So, what day do you guys suggest that we pick between Monday and Friday? Like between Monday and Friday, what did you guys suggest that we pick? Like, what did you think would be convenient for you guys? Can you guys hear me? Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I
Hello,
can
can
hear
you hear
you.
me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Did you hear what I was saying this morning?
Yes, I heard. I'll just maybe like suggest Wednesday because like that will be like middle of the week and it'll be like continuous learning so that you won't leave learning process only till Monday,
Yeah,
have it till Sunday or Saturday.
nice. Okay, we should do Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Abi?
Not Monday, Wednesday, the middle of the week.
Wednesday. Okay,
Yeah.
Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. Wednesday. All right. Wednesday will not be bad. For me, I can always create time. Like, but I know that my Mondays to Friday, even my Saturdays same are busy. But then I know that, like, sorry, my weekends, I know they are busy. But then I can always create time to what's it called, to teach and everything, and I will always be available in case anyone wants to, like, anyone needs help with what they were taught. Everything. So, choose room, please. Are you still here? I'm not hearing. I'm not really hearing from you. Uh, are you still with us? Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
I'm currently in a meeting, like another physical meeting, but I'm listening.
Okay, all right. Was with that first of all, for each day, okay, welcome Ebuka, welcome. So for each day, like for this whole 8 weeks boot camp, we are going to be having 5 hours class, like a 5 hours class every day. Like I mean, like for each day, Jerry. So for Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 hours. because I really want us to like because there's a lot to learn actually. There's a lot to learn. I won't lie to you. That 8 weeks, I didn't even the 8 weeks was like back to back, maybe like Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday, Monday to Friday. To be nice, like very nice. 2 months I won't say dinner. But since like we cannot like just um like since like we cannot be having it on Monday to Friday like that, and it has to be just some specific days. So I think having a 5 hours class for each day should not be too much. That is why like I said that's why I decided okay, but per day we'll be having at least like not even at least at least 5 hours class. 5 hours class. It may extend depending on how the class goes and everything. Probably like people you guys have more questions. Like probably like there's a lot to learn, and if people are ready, you can like extend the length of the class, like the time like extend the time during. But then if you see that like there's a need to stop, I'll probably stop. Then we'll continue the next day. So that is the first thing I need to talk about. So is that the curriculum of this one. I asked a question on the group today. I'm sorry to question. That's what is on a scale of 1 to 10, we should rate our knowledge of Python and knowledge about web. Why is because I do it is just normal that most people, a lot of people that actually want to like start learning Django and everything, they probably learned Python before and they have dropped it actually after they learned it. They're not doing much. They might have forgotten a lot of things. So we're told to like first have like a 2 weeks refresher, this thing like a refresher course on Python, just to like cheat people's brain back and like bring it back on the line. Especially the things that you need to know before you start learning Django. Things that you need to know in Python before you start learning Django. So that's why I was asking that let me know the level of everybody before we start the Django class. So, but since almost everybody is over 5, like I can see 9, I can see 9/10, I can see I think I saw 8. Let me check against it. I saw 8, I saw 9, I saw that guys here are not joking. So I think the lowest that I've seen about Python is 5. 7, 8, 6, 9. So looks like you guys are really big men actually. So we were like, let me push. Like can you like maybe like one by one now? We'll start from Daniel, then to Chizurum, then to Ebuka. So you tell me what you learned so far in Python, like where you started from and where like you've gotten to. Okay, so let me know. Like, I mean, like just normal basic Python, just normal basic Python. I don't know what's like where you started from and like where you got into. Probably like this is the part that you are right now in Python programming. Like, can you let me know? Like, can you just talk about it? Yeah. So then we're starting with you.
Okay, so I basically started Python around maybe like 2021. I was leaving it a couple of times, then I always go back during the holidays or something. So I basically learned all the beginners, the string, the data types, the loops, everything. I stopped around kind of like classes, object-oriented programming. I've basically covered most of the basic topics in Python, but it's because I don't like practice a whole lot of often. So like sometimes it goes, sometimes, but like I know basic stuffs. Yeah.
Oh, that is nice. You're a big man now. You suppose now she Google apply to Google. I've been to one big company.
Like now you really look up to.
You know that you look up to. You're not a big man now. Oh, moment. So Chizuru, please, you are next.
Well, basically, same thing. See, I learned the basics here, and I learned on I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the platform I used. I think it was Code Camp. Free Code Camp. Yeah, I used Free Code Camp, and yeah, I stopped at forms and classification of Python, loop, strings, float, and all that. But I haven't finished and gone deep yet.
Okay.
Do you get that?
How about yeah, I get that. How about data structures?
Yeah, data structures. I didn't finish honestly. I actually plan to use this holiday to go over my whole knowledge and revamp any other. So if you
Yeah, I get. How about like okay, so like you stopped at this thing. Yeah, you stopped at conditional statement, Abby.
yes,
Algebra.
yes, yes, yes.
So like,
Yeah.
did you get to did you get to functions? Did you get to functions?
Did I?
Did you
Did
get
I
to
what?
functions? Get to functions.
Not you. No.
No.
No. Yeah.
That's
You
so
just basic class. You just basic class knowledge.
okay. That's nice. So Ebuka, how about you? You're next.
Okay. Hello everyone.
Good evening, Ebuka.
I started learning Python like 2 weeks ago. So I'm still on the basics. I'm yet to enter classes. I think that's when intermediate Python begins, when you start learning about object-oriented programming. So I'm almost there, but I've not really. But yeah, almost at classes, sha. That's what I know.
All right. I see that. So you've learned about like you know about functions very well. You know if statements, you know your loops, your method like calling functions. You know how functions work,
Yes,
right? Okay.
yes.
You know about okay. You know about recursions too. How recursion
About
work and
what?
everything.
Recursion.
Recursion. Yeah.
Yeah. Calling a function inside itself. Abi?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
How about what's it called? Yeah, does anyone like has anyone probably gone through like what's it called? Errors and exception handling and files too. Files.
I've not worked with files, but that exception, yes, I've touched on it. Exception
Let
handling.
me know like
Try it.
Yeah,
yeah.
I've worked with files like yeah, just basic like reading and writing to a file. I think I learned that along the way also. The point.
Okay. All right. So so well so like you might have not like you touched files and files with errors and exception handling. So that's why like I know really ask question. Um I didn't make people here now. I would like know where everybody like where everybody like where to start from like like to pick guys up from. I would not just like to start from somewhere and like someone get lost in class. It will really like that person will not really enjoy that class. And I really want everybody to get the most out of this boot camp. 8 weeks, 8 weeks is enough actually. It's actually enough. It's quite already. Then so really I'll actually whether you know it or not. I know that you guys are big there. I'll start from normal Python basics. Actually, I'll just like brush through, not like going in depth to talk about some things and like brush through, just go through in the best way possible. I can like people grab. And there's one thing, Sha, so I'll be making slides actually. So for each class, for each day, there will be a slide that like that contains everything that we discuss in that particular class. So you guys will be having something to reference. Slide. So that'll be what So like those like really help guys to like if someone has a particular problem, they will know that okay, let me go and check this particular slide that this guy shared. I think it talked about this. So I'm sharing slides. So let me go through the thing for us, the curriculum so that we'll see it. So that we'll like as I said we'll see it. Um, this is the curriculum. So one are going to be like doing normal Python refresher. So our day one we'll go through variables, data types, and basic operators in Python. We also do our normal control flow, conditional statements, and loops. That's what I'm going to be doing for day one actually. So on day two, we'll do we'll continue our Python fundamentals, and on the second day, we're going to be touching functions and lambda expressions. I know that we are mostly familiar with lambda expressions in Python. I'm telling you, you should be familiar with it, Abby. Hello, can, can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So, um, I will also we also talk about lists, tuples, and dictionaries. That is like data structure, the normal common data structures in Python, how they work and everything. Like we just brush through everything. So on day three, that day three will be like one of our most important days. I will teach OOP, and I'll go in depth because the way I teach actually is I'm more of an OOP guy. I like try to do my things in OOP actually. I really don't like functional style programming. That's a bias for me. Though I won't tell you guys to adopt my own way. That's the way I choose to live. But then like functional style is very sweet, but me I still feel like using OOP, using OOP style, OOP wager. That's why like I would like to go in depth to like I'll talk about classes and objects. I'll talk about inheritance, polymorphism, abstraction and encapsulation, the four OOP pillars. And if there is time, I will introduce us to design patterns too. That can like just like two or three design patterns that mostly come that has common use cases that you'll be needing. So and that will be the end for week one. For week two, we'll continue our Python refresher, but here we are doing something new. We're going to be talking about Python special methods. That is under methods. You guys are aware of Django methods now. Those are methods with other course, like the init constructor, the string, the REPR, that's a string representation, and the normal str. You guys are familiar with it, right? And all other Django methods, so that we'll go through those things because we're going to be using like very well, and so that someone will not get confused that how does this one work? And so like so we're going to be using them very well. Discuss. So that's for day one of the second week. On day two, we're going to be like talking about errors and exception handling. We will talk about our normal try and except statements. So firstly, I'll talk about try and catch, like normal general programming try and catch. I can even if like in other languages to then I'll now go to exception handling in Python specifically. That is Python try, accept, and finally statements. Then then we'll go to how to raise exceptions in Python. That's raising exceptions in Python, and like when to raise an exception, when not to do an exception, what to like what's just like how to decide on that, and just knowing when to decide on like whether to there's an exception here or just leave that thing and let the program just execute itself and let the program fail and something like that or so also we're going to be creating our custom exceptions to in Python and we're going to be creating our own exception. So I'll just go through those things. Guys, remember that all these things that I'm saying in there, we're not going in depth because all this normally, like I say, I want to do Python course. It's like a refresher. So I assume that you know that you know like you know a lot of these things. Apart from the guys that I know that like, they need help, which I'm like, and I'm going to be giving them more time actually, even like at the end of the class, just to like keep them up to date with just like to keep them on track so that they will not get lost. As I won't be going in depth with all these things. But it's only the specific topics that are like, I know that let me go in depth. They're going to be this one. So and after that, after errors and exception handling, once we're done with those ones, we'll do introduction to virtual environments like the Python virtual environment and packages the Python. So we'll see how to set up virtual environments with VM, that is V environment, that is VM, that is the short form of virtual environment is VM, VENV. So after that, we'll see how to like what's called package management with PIP. So like PIP is like a, let me see like a dependency manager in Python. Maybe we have npm in JavaScript or this thing, JavaScript Node, React, and all those things. And here we have Maven, npm in Java, something like that. So we have PP Python. So and there's also a new library as like an extension of PPM. So I'll introduce us to PPM too. And why PPM came around, like what features PPM and PPM had that PPM did not have. So we're going to be talking about it too. So and that will be the end for week 2. So Python special methods on day 1, errors and exception handling on day 2, and day 3, introduction to virtual environment. So that will be all for second week. So for the third week, this is where work starts. So like that first week and second week, I expect that everybody must be on track and like you must have gotten yourself up to date for the product cycle for everything that are going to be meeting with Django. Like you already know it already, like you're already familiar with it. And with that, we are going to move into Django fundamentals. So like we are going to start Django. So on day 1, I will start with introduction to Django. Like what is Django actually? Talk about the brief history of Django, how Django came about, like why are we using Django? Say like what, like, how it came about, like why people adopt it. So and other things related to the history. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about Django and setting up a Django project, like how to set up a Django project. So we'll
Hello, is he there?
Like his connection is bad.
Yeah, I'll see here. I'm see here. Network.
Um, Daniel, how far? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Mm, I think people are trying to join the musical, but then I'm not seeing the what's it called. I think it was my network because I was talking and like nobody was hearing me. I thought that you guys were not there. I didn't know it was my network.
That's okay.
I really did not like the way things are going on and um, this network now always issue for time. And what's it called? Then maybe we should continue. We should continue. Or maybe I will send the curriculum to the group actually. So we don't need to waste time so that everybody will know where we are and everybody will know what's next to learn. So even for the guys that everyone's
Yeah,
ahead of the
that's
class. So I will send the curriculum to the class. Um,
yeah.
sorry to the group, Jerry. We just since we have decided, it feel like I don't know if we're here. We decided that we are going to be having the classes um, on Wednesday, Saturdays, and Sundays because
Yeah.
it will be 3 days out of the whole 7 days in a week. So and we are going to be having 5 hours out of 24 hours for each day. So that is on Wednesday. Are you trying to say something?
No, not at all.
Okay.
I can hear you.
So for each day, we are going to be having what's it called? Uh, so like I'm coming. I'm coming, please. Straight. I'm done here. So as I said, like we are going to be having 5 hours for each day. And so like that is Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. That is like 5 hours on Wednesday, 5 hours on Saturday, and 5 hours on Sunday for the whole 8 weeks. So that's why I'm going to be doing it. Really, I think that's what we need. And I said that I'm going to be making slides actually for each class. So in case you don't like catch up with what we discussed in the class. Also, so for each meeting too, we are going to be recording the meeting now. So can use this slide with the meeting with the recorded class too. And also I'll be available for you guys if you have questions to ask. So my WhatsApp for the 8 weeks, I know that it has to be working 24/7. So I need to be online. So if you ask me any question at any time of the day, I'll reply. Though I may be busy sometimes actually. I'll probably be very busy sometimes. So that when you ask me that question, when you ask me for one thing, I will just try like maybe try to call me back or like chat me up later or ask the question in the group if other people can answer you also. So that's all for this night, yeah. That's all for this night. I hope the guys that what's
Okay.
the call?
Nice.
Are you hearing me?
I can hear you.
Yes, sir, we are here. Abi. Perfect. It's like I'm not seeing any notification to let one of you and I don't know if like can you hear me? Michael, okay, though you came late, we're going to the class. Like, how you doing? Can you hear me, Michael?
Also, I don't know that.
Hmm? So what do you say?
Sorry, what did you say? My speaker
I
was
said
in.
you, I said you came late to the meeting. So like I was just asking how you doing and everything. So basically, do actually we've discussed what we wanted to like discuss like everything tonight. Like everything that needs to be discussed actually we talked about it. But then I can just brief you again. You see what that the guy said on the group that I think he has completed the meeting already and I'm going to send the outline to the group. But just to recap on the necessary things that people need to know, people need to be aware of for the World Cup. So we picked a date, like the day that we're going to be having the meeting, and that is on Wednesday. If you're hearing me, if you're not hearing me, please signify I'm saying something. If you're
Yeah,
hearing me,
yeah,
no,
I can hear you clearly.
okay. So like we picked Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's like 3 days a week. Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. So on Wednesday, like for each day, Jerry, we are going to be having like a 5 hours class. That is 5 hours per day. That is 15 hours per week. There's a lot to learn, and I know how inconvenient this may be for us, but then it is just for 8 weeks, 2 months we are done. So like we need to get the most out of it. So that is to be like yeah, like it will be like an 8 weeks it camp sure. So and if it, so like 5 hours for each day, and that's 15 hours per week, Jerry. So that I discussed with them about the Python, the Python, the Django curriculum, Jerry, and what we're going to be covering. Though I didn't finish when I said that, I'll send the curriculum to the group so that everyone will see what we're going to be learning actually, so that you see for yourself how bulky it is and how you need to like cover a lot of things for the whole like to cover a lot. And so I really, and there's also something that I'm going to do. So for each class, I'm going to like for each class we are going to be having slides that we use that you guys will be able to reference after the class. You you'll be able to reference that, okay, probably if you miss one or two things and you need to ask one or two questions, you can refer to the slides. Though I'll always be around, but then that slide is also there to help with the fact that we're going to be recording every class too. So when you watch the recorded class, and you also go through the slides, the questions you ask me, and we answer and everything. I think I think everything will be fine actually. Like you will be able to you will not really be missing things. I think that is a good way to just get things. Yeah. And also, I asked guys about their strengths in Python and this thing. No, I asked guys about their strengths in Python, everything. So, like, can you tell me where like your strengths in Python? Like, probably like where you stopped learning Python, or like how strong you are in Python. Like, probably where you started from and where you stopped learning, or like where you are right now. And like just briefly about it.
Um,
Are you there?
yes, I can hear you. I would say I'm pretty much like significantly above average in my skill in Python. Although I'm not an expert, so I'll rank myself like 7, 8-ish. I did learn the object oriented programming of like
Okay.
of Python. So
Okay.
I learned up to very
I sorry, I didn't catch your words. Like, are you still saying something? I can't hear
yeah, I said I learned up to like object oriented programming. So I
you.
know like the basic
Okay.
things like roots,
Okay.
all
Okay. So
the everything.
okay, all right. That's nice actually. That's nice. That's nice. So you okay, so now you've learned OP maybe not very well, but then like you've learned the basics of OP. How about errors and exceptional handling? How good are you with that?
Errors and what?
Eh? Like how good are
Errors
you
and
with exceptional handling? How good are you with that? Like Python errors and exception handling. Also files, working with files in Python. Like how good are you with that?
um,
Can you hear me?
I didn't get what you said, but since I didn't get what you said, it's almost as if I don't know what it is.
Nepa don't carry light to my side. Oh yeah. Think I'm dead. Bro. Ah, it's be this now. So I was asking you like if
Wait,
your this thing like are you like did you learn errors and exception handling like exception handling in Python? Did you learn it to like your errors and exception handling? I think if you are like above average, I think you should have heard about and using the try and accept statements, also train exceptions in Python.
ah, they didn't cover that in the curriculum.
You've learned them. Okay. No, wahala now. So basically, like you've not learned that one. So we'll cover that too. So
Yeah, but like,
how about
I
data
don't know if that.
structures? Python, like
Yeah,
lists, Python arrays like Python arrays too.
yeah, I learned this one. I think there are two classes. Um, built-in and user-defined.
Yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
think
Beauty.
hearing you talk, I think I reduced my ranking to like 5.
This guy just funny. Still not five. Come on for your Jerry. I'm also how about functions? Functions in Python. Like
Um,
variations.
yeah,
Okay, so
Why?
like
Why?
you are familiar.
I was able to do something like just using normal functions and loops and
Basically, I'm going to let you know about Python. So like, I see like let's like five of attention, not to go over, not to go too lower. So like, let me your open knowledge. You must have heard about classes, objects, also about the four pillars of
yeah,
open is abstraction, encapsulation, inheritance, polymorphism. You must have heard about those four pillars of open. Can you hear me?
yes, I can hear you.
I ask you that have you like your OP this thing, your OP knowledge like you read about classes, right?
Yeah, I've learned all the polymorphism, the abstraction, the
Okay,
yeah.
all right. You not boss with that now. Yeah, mommy.
No, in fact, as
Ah,
I am like this, I can't even remember the definitions of them. So,
you cannot
I
what?
have I can't remember the definitions, so like what they mean exactly, but I have like a way plain title.
But you not still boss now. You know those ones. You know go like go work for Google like this. Wait till they wait for.
Yeah, no, no. That
So now, no,
in fact, I was honestly I don't know anything. I've been humbled.
no. Okay. So like this thing is just like to gauge everybody and like know where I will start from because I will not like people to get lost in my class. Like, I see those kind of things. I have passed through before where I will be lost in class and I don't know who to meet because the other guys are getting it and I know I am the only one that is not getting it. Like, I would like to pick everybody from let me call it a central place, like from a common place that okay, oh, everybody oh, I pick them from here. I know that everybody's going to learn actually, whether you already know it or whether you don't know it. Pick everybody up from that place and we'll start how they start our Django. This thing. So like for 2 weeks, yeah, for like 2 weeks, you see it in the course outline. It's a course outline. Na course outline too. Na curriculum outline. Na course outline. So like you see it in the curriculum where like so like for the first 2 weeks, I've been with like dealing with Python actually, like, normal vanilla Python.
Yeah,
This is vanilla JavaScript. No vanilla. So like we're going to be working with plain Python actually. So like we're going to be doing our normal Python refresher just to get ourselves back on track. And so like get people to know the prereqs and like to know what they need to know actually before they start Django. So from there, and the third week we start our normal Django development. So we'll be developing with Django. And that will be I think finished. So that's all for this night, Sha. That's all for this night actually. I'll send the curriculum to the group so you go through it and
I want to ask one question.
yeah, I'm listening.
So like I'm an absolute beginner, so some of my questions are very
Sorry,
very dumb.
I bro. What you need to learn in my class is that no question is dumb, no question is stupid. See that a stupid question, eh? That thing that you think is stupid. Find out that you don't know that that question actually answered the question that someone had in mind, but the person could not ask. If everything is to, like
Yeah,
for it to think of it actually is actually not stupid. Like I mean like questions that are related to that thing that we're learning, no, that thing that we're learning, not questions that probably like someone tries to like prank someone or like trying to pull a stunt also. Like if 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 you're trying to throw a tantrum, like you know that this question is actually related to this thing. My bro, it's not stupid actually. Like you were confused somehow and needed clarity. That was why you asked that question. So I'm most probably that same confusion that you had, another person had it. As you asked that question, that person is probably praying for you that will work well. I'm having this issue too. So now let them answer us. So no question is stupid. So please ask your question freely and happily. and I'll happily answer you too.
Um,
So
thank you. So I was going to do something on like the Python file. So I've got like everything running on the terminal. Like if I impute what I want it to do, it's create like the output I want. So then I want to like host it on a web page. And I think that this is where all this Flask and Django do come in, right?
yes, yes. Do you like?
So is
Let
there
me
a
get
way
you.
to do
Yes, like
is
I
there a way
know.
to like yeah?
Is there a way to work?
Is there a way to like post it on a web page without using Django or any framework? Because I feel that before I would learn it,
Yes, now there's this funny library like that. They let you like connect to web without any framework. When she like click okay, HTTP, I'm waiting for name. Yeah, there's one funny library like that. Actually, there's one library that you can just install that lets you connect to the web. Actually, we can talk about that. We can talk about that, or we can just look at picking up Flask. When like Flask is actually easy. It's easier to learn than Django
oh,
because even
so
like if
this
eh?
started by before the end of this month,
Yes.
and then I don't know how to connect the both of them. I have like 3 days to just submit this.
Okay, the task has yeah. The one we can look at this together tomorrow. But man. Hey, tomorrow Thursday, sha. Let me say tomorrow because I actually busy. I will be busy. Sef. Like this my place. There's no light. Yeah, and they bring it out tomorrow. I may be busy, but then like just anything you have, like you can come into my DM, ask the question. I will like so like we'll look at it together and get the stuff up and running.
Okay, tomorrow.
Yeah. Maybe tomorrow evening or tomorrow morning very early, maybe around 7 o'clock before I start work. Like Friday, just around 7
Wow,
before I get started.
good.
So that would be all for this night. So thanks for joining the meeting.
Thank you.
I'll send the curriculum to the group so you get now. Thanks so much.
I'm sorry I didn't.
Yeah? What do you say?
I said thank you for like being telling me what transpired in the meeting. I'm very sorry for coming late.
No one, no one. Let me say, I sent the meeting link very late.
Mm, bye.
Bye.